How are there 45 different versions of Teferi?
Because magic
one got really fucking big.
Yeah. What's got? No, I mean like the new Teferi, Master of Time. There's 45 different variations in Corsa 2021.
Regional arts, foil, non-foil, an alternate art version.
Oh, it's like permutative stuff.
Yeah.
I see.
Well,
I guess welcome to Mass Effect 2 again.
Yeah.
45 Teferis. 16 candles and 45 Teferis.
That's so funny. Somebody did the math on it.
Amazing. So I'm gonna, since I'm on camera, I now get to show off my super schooner, and we're gonna pour myself gamer fuel, which is a quart or a pint of Smirnoff Ice Green Apple, and then a can of Venom Energy. Let's get started.
Fuel. It's just pre-workout and vodka. I'm once again very bougie tonight, drinking out of my Stella Artois glass.
Stella Artois.
Okay. Part 1 done.
Oh, I forgot to farm them resources. Oh well.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Now
we have time before that becomes
the chaser.
Oh, maybe do that before we go live tomorrow.
Tequila sunrise in the evening.
Remember when we
what is a tequila sunset?
I don't know that there is a tequila sunset, but there really ought to be.
Yeah.
What's the opposite flavor profile of orange juice?
Well, it's still got to be orange.
Mint?
I don't know.
I feel like mint, just on principle that if you have them together, it hurts.
People
no.
mix it with grapefruit.
You know what you do? You add grenadine to make it darker.
I do have grenadine in this.
And it's a tequila sunset because it layers, right? It layers on top of it, so.
Well, that's what a sunrise is, with the grenadine in it.
I don't believe you. Well, then you reverse the layers. You find a way to change their densities.
You can find like an orange grenadine, and then do what's
just
cranberry?
Food color your different layers. It's all works.
All right.
It's like when I see them make the fancy drinks and they just cop out by adding like gold luster food coloring to it. It's gold colored now. Wow.
Solid gold. So we are live on both Twitch and Mixer. That's wonderful.
Oh, sick.
We're here. We're here for it.
We're gonna save
I'll look up a tequila sunset.
MSV broken arrow. I'm telling you, just gotta change your density.
There's got to be a drink called the Green Flash, though, right?
I mean, wouldn't that just be like absinthe and any
You may be right.
Any energy drink?
I'm gonna do my research right now. That sounds.
Absinthe is the green fairy and all that.
Yes, that actually doesn't sound too bad. Although, you have to find an energy drink that pairs well with heavy licorice flavor.
Oh wait, no, undo talent points.
All right, here we go. I feel like this is one that's going to have a lot of recipes because it's not an established drink. It's on Absolute Drinks. It's got a 1.6 out of 5.
That sounds about right.
There's also one that has a 4.5 out of 5. So we're going to look at both of these. As Kurt goes through the who's a bop?
So a sunset is finished off with blackberry bourbon.
Okay, I can see that. I don't. I mean, not like I don't see it tasting good, but I can see it.
Yeah, it's apparently it's a different, like a dark liquor, and it just makes it like a deep orange, almost brown color.
So here's the shitty green flash on the Absolute site. So 1 part chartreuse,
Chartreuse.
1/3 part light rum, 1 part lime juice, 2/3 part simple syrup. Finish it off with seltzer on ice. That does not. I had never tried chartreuse, but I feel like that's just a Cuba Libre, but instead of Coke, it's like another spirit.
Yeah.
Nifty. So I'm sure that's not great.
Where I'm
now
from,
here's the
they
other.
call the Cuba Libre rum and Coke.
Yeah. Well, I think the important part is the lime.
Yeah, the lime. The only difference is the lime.
Okay, now this is a drink that looks a little more fun. All right, so we got ounce vodka, 1/2 ounce peach schnapps, 1/2 ounce blue curacao, 3 ounces orange juice, 3 ounces Sprite, and then garnish with orange slice. I don't know where the green comes in. I don't know what makes it look green. Maybe it's that the peach and the blue curacao, like they mix together.
Ah, fuck. Magic sliver there. Go in peace, serve the Lord. Thane, my buddy. Okay, you are using your sniper rifle.
So what's his thingy-majig?
So he has... I don't think I assigned his skill points, actually. That would explain his reduced effectiveness. He has access to submachine guns and sniper rifles. He has shredder ammo as his bonus power, which is like worse. I guess worse incendiary ammo.
Right. Okay.
He's got warp, which is a good one to have against armor and stuff. He's got throw, and Drell Assassin, which increases weapon damage and health like most of them. And there's an evolution to spec more into weapon damage, and there's an evolution to spec more into health.
Gotcha.
So we're just gonna quickly pop that in there, and then max out warp, heavy warp, and then pop those points into Drell Assassin.
Hashashin.
And now we're gonna activate this power coupling.
Racing against the clock.
And we're gonna run upstairs and go over and around and do the thing on the other side.
I don't know why, but the timer on this, for this specific mission, maybe it's because I was listening to the OST again today. This makes me think of Opuna, the one-handed game for the Wii. That, like, it's one of its features was that you could play it one-handed with the nunchuck.
Interesting.
Which defeats the purpose because you need the Wii mode.
Yeah.
To have nunchuck, but
Nunchuck doesn't operate by itself.
It was a lovely RPG. It's sort of a life simulator more than like your typical JRPG. But it had a lot of fucking detail in it. Like the world had its own art history.
Oh dears.
Yeah. It's easy to just dump time into that thing. But anyways, there are battles in it because you can be like a ranger or hunter. But the thing about the fighting system is every battle has like a 2-minute timer, unless it's like a boss, in which case it has a 5-minute timer. And if the time runs out, you just lose.
Right. Like the hidden 5-minute timer on the last level of Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes. So, because it's an active turn-based system, I don't know why they put the timer in. Maybe it's just so you couldn't like cheese it. It's strange.
Yeah.
But that it gave me, as a kid, it gave me a higher than normal amount of anxiety. Being like, it's just every battle's like this. You just gotta kill them all quick. Also, like I said, also had a great OST. But it only sold like 10,000 copies. It just fucking bombed. That's why no one fucking knows about it.
Would be the way that goes sometime.
Yep. Come on. There he is. Rocket Trooper.
Rockets, rockets, rockets.
All the rockets, red clear. The bombs
gas
do
bursting
something. So I was checking out new, like, some new cards that were coming up, and on Scryfall,
Right.
they like didn't know the translation to one of a new artifact that was like a book or something like that.
And they do the jokes.
Yeah, it was like the big book of memes, the big brain book of memes, I think it was called.
Which kind of sucks.
What?
You
The
don't
book
like
is
that joke?
really...
Oh.
No,
Book
no,
of
the
big brain
joke
memes?
is good. The joke is good. The card sucks.
Oh. Two draw,
Yeah, I was about to say, Peter, you hating on the joke?
two
No.
mana for a card draw.
Only 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, is like, and fuck if you want to scry. Like,
Oh yeah, you can scry. That's right. Okay.
you can only activate it 4 times for either way. It's like, just give me the Jame Day tome.
Unless you
Or
play
even
Yorion in your deck, and then you can flicker it, reset it. Aha!
Of course. Yorion was the key to unlocking this
Yeah.
card's true potential.
I know.
And not the other way around.
And his
Like,
now
this-
he's
it's-
good.
I don't know, it just seems like a card that needs good cards to make it good, which is not the sign of a good card.
No.
Yeah.
However, though, new rule change to Magic: hounds are now dogs.
Yes.
So I think we're all happy about that.
I'm alright. It's always weird to me when they make big errata, especially as the game gets older and older. Because then I'm like, oh man, all these inconsistencies for paper players. But whatever, that's fine. That's understandable. Yeah. It's like when they fucking changed, like there were some weird ass cards early on, like Benelish Cavalier, I think, referred to the hero subtype, which was not a thing. Like, you just had to interpret what a hero was.
Right.
It was later errata to soldiers, knights, and warriors? Maybe? Something like
I
that.
thought Warriors didn't come out until, like, cons.
Well, Warrior Tribal, but this was an alpha card that just had weird-ass synergy. But, Warriors have been around for a while.
Yeah, I think Warriors have been around.
They haven't really
They should bring Barbarians back.
Mm-hmm. Or like Sayara the Falconer, which had the wonderful fucking card text, all falcons gain banding.
Oh, jeez.
There are no falcons in Magic. They had to fix that one to make it say birds. Because, like, I guess there were falcons, but, like, you only knew if it said, like, falcon in the name. This
What
was
was it
back
called?
when...
Falconer?
Sayara the Falconer? Yeah.
I want to look at this art. I hope she has a bird on her.
Well,
Soraya the Falconer.
Yeah.
shit.
All falcons get 1/1, and then pay 2. And target falcon gains banding until end of turn. What a card!
Fucking
And is
Homelands, baby.
A peregrine falcon just chilling there with his little dopey
She's
hat.
like an actual fucking falconer.
Yeah, he's an actual falconer. She should be. Oh, she's a legendary creature. Yeah, dope.
Yeah. Look
Fuck
up
yeah.
from the same set, look up Abby Matron.
Make her a commander, dude.
It's not the worst commander.
It's a lord commander,
But
basically.
you really want to spec into like blue for your bird deck.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, Jake, look up Abby Matron. What an easily understandable card for how you're supposed to use it.
Let's see this shit. Ah, she's yelling at you. She's a nun.
Got it.
Drop.
God.
Pay
A few
3.
seconds to spell.
Tap. +3 until end of turn. What? She gets that until end of turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very.
Why
accessible.
Why use more words when few words do trick?
That's right.
Why
And
use many
why
words?
give a power and toughness boost to your creature and then tap it at the same time?
Don't you know, Peter?
Tapped creatures make the best blockers.
It's supposed to have synergy with Freed from the Real. Duh.
So my guess is how you're supposed to use this, or is how they intended, was to either dodge burn spells, right, to power up its toughness, or block with it and then use the ability. Which I don't even know if that was possible during Homelands. Like they didn't have the stack. They had
a wall.
They had batching in Homelands.
Patching.
Yes. Which was much like the spell speed system, Kurt, where you made the batch and then just the batch resolved in its entirety once everyone was done.
Oh, there is a falcon. There's Bay Falcon.
Well, spell speed is the same thing. Like spell speed's a magic. Like.
Oh yeah, what's the thing that I'm thinking of? Chains.
Well, chains are the stack.
Oh, is it just like so?
Yeah,
when a card comes off of the
the last on first off.
But once the chain starts resolving, it has to go all the way, right? You can't just stop and add more onto it again.
Oh, that's
through.
true. That's true.
Right, that's basically what batching was.
But
you resolved.
Well,
your
I mean,
spell.
it'd be. I mean, I guess yeah, you could do that in Magic, but.
Let me. Oh, I gotta find you.
Case.
MTG timing before the stack. MTG timing for the stack. It was a mess. Let me find the aha. Follow this easy infographic to figure out how to resolve your spell or ability.
Are all falcons birds and all birds falcons?
Yes, much in the same way that all hounds are dogs now.
And dogs are hounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Jake, there's the infographic there. That's how you resolve a spell in old school Magic.
All right. Important point coming up here.
Yes. Okay.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard data.
How'd they disable it?
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Anything else?
How'd you hear about this?
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
All right, we'll fucking check it out.
Send me the
Better not be walking me into a trap.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Yeehosophat.
Yeehaw! So, we get to either spec into another weapon or get a super shotgun, but the super shotgun actually sucks. So we're gonna spec into another weapon, and it'll probably
what I
be
like to
assault
hear.
rifles. We want as many warpers as we can take.
Warpy Flarpy.
Warping me. Right. Yep, everyone's got what they got. Loving is what I got. Remember that I said loving.
Very low emissions.
So I'm looking at this
Suggest most systems are
thing.
Thrusters are cold.
Why does it say return and go back after the first tunnel?
How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Let's see. Because you have to go back. Like it's a big ass flowchart.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Oh, they said the name of the game. Roll credits.
Give it 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Is that Seth Green?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck him.
Okay. Elaborate.
I don't know. No, I don't have anything on Seth Green.
It's not
I only
like
have-
my hatred against Chris Hardwick, which is, founded.
Yeah, well, no, I don't have anything against Seth Green. I have something against James Corden and Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Two most vile fucking pieces of garbage on the face of this earth. That's right, I'm calling you out, James Corden.
You stole Reggie
Karaoke
Watts
car.
from Comedy Bang Bang.
Yeah. What did Comedy Bang Bang ever do to you? Nothing.
What does
You
Reggie Watts do now?
killed
Is he
it.
like a writer for that show?
No, he's their band leader.
Oh.
That's racist, dude. Fucking made him a band later.
Does he get to
Why?
do any comedy sketches?
Well,
Or
I mean,
skits?
you've watched late night television. A lot of late night hosts. Jay Leno was famous for having his banter with the fucking leader of his
Mhm.
band.
And they go, you so funny, white man.
Even though Reggie Watts is like 1,000 times funnier than James Corden.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Reggie
Well-
Watts has more talent and comedy in his left testicle than James Corden has ever displayed on any screen. I mean, he should be like arrested for treason for what he did in Cats.
He was in Cats. I think that was punishment enough.
Yeah.
He had something to do with the making of Cats. I know it.
As long as Reggie gets to do his own shows and he can have his own other gigs, I feel that's fine, because I think about the Roots and they're Stephen Colbert's band and I see them in other stuff all the time. They're always doing other gigs. They're
I thought the
Colbert shows
Roots
is
were
one of
Jimmy
theirs.
Fallon's band.
Oh, fuck. What's
Discarded at the end of the experiment.
Colbert's? I don't remember. Shit.
Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
Yep. Colbert.
Should we give a review to The Last Airbender?
The M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Stay Human. That's the name of the
We
band.
should do a good movie. Not some garbage like fucking Snowpiercer. No, that's actually a pretty decent movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
Fucking.
I honestly expected it to be a lot worse. I don't know why.
I'm uploading the data.
Maybe because I thought it was like a shitty Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Thankfully not.
The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
But why?
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quasi-engineered structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
Oh.
I want it. Let's yell it. Oh,
50,000
shit.
years
Okay.
ago. I can't believe the species still exists.
Soylent Green has muchachos.
So.
Distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
So remember the statues of Protheans in the last game, right?
Yes.
Don't exactly look like the collectors.
Little
Kind of hard to
different.
reconcile in my brain. But I guess they had to do that because it'd been too obvious the other way.
You'd think
Yeah.
somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster.
He took off the 24th chromosome.
Just a normal man.
Doesn't change anything.
Semper Fi, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Together. Always. It's so much worse, because if he had just said Semper Fi, motherfucker, I mean, that would have been cheesy, but it would have made sense. But then he has to go and tell you what Semper Fi means, in case you didn't know.
Awful.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector is probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Ooh-ah.
Hoorah. Exactly.
Alright. So this gun, there's a trick that lets you reload it faster, but I guarantee you I do not have the touch for it anymore.
Yeah.
Because you have to reload, you have to melee while reloading in very specific timing window.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Otherwise, it fires too slowly to do any meaningful damage. Sniper rifles don't work particularly well with the whole Vanguard modus operandi.
Okay.
So I think we'll take assault rifles. And there's a weapons locker down here. We will take my favorite assault rifle in the entire game. M96 Mattock. Although, actually, I do want to try... I've never actually played with the Gef Pulse rifle. I've never done a hardcore run where I spec'd into assault rifles.
There must be hundreds
Well,
of them.
we'll see.
How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Astute.
That's a rather shitty way to go.
It's looking real Geiger-esque out here. By that I mean ribbed walls.
Now what's this?
Ribbed for your pleasure.
You know, I've ever told you of the elusive condom that I never was able to find again.
No?
I mean, I never looked it up online, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
For 2 years? Way
So, like,
coincidence.
I think it was a part of like one of those weird pleasure combo pack or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was made by Durex. I want to say it was Durex.
Okay. They were one of
Which is
like,
the only
3 major condom makers.
I'll only buy stuff from Durex or Lifestyle. It's a fact
Yeah.
about me. I'm sure you didn't want to know.
No, Lifestyles is there. I'm with you on that.
They're
I've had
way too tight. I don't know.
I prefer Durex more, but Lifestyle and Durex are the only ones I trust. I've had 2 Trojans break on me, so I'm not gonna go back. Third time's not a charm in that book.
Well, I ended up having to. There's this site, and you print out their measuring kit, and I had such trouble finding like off-the-shelf condoms that will fit my
See if we can get anything useful from the data.
larger than average and maybe not so
Your
common
turgid meat scepter?
proportion penis, and like they have custom sizes, so I had to measure for length and circumference and get my number and then order condoms in that specific size.
Huh.
All I can imagine is McMurray from Letterkenny on the the TV show where they're all just yelling at him about his tiny dick. He's like, "No, I measure it from the base."
I'll measure from the base.
That's how you're supposed
Really
to.
the angle too. So this one,
What the hell just happened?
it came in like this combo pack, and they described it as like a 3-in-1 condom. It was fluted, it was ribbed, and it was studded all at the same time.
Okay, I've seen the ribbed and studded, but what is the flute? The
The
fuck?
fluted is
It's
like,
like
it
the
gets
reservoir
wider at the
trip.
edge.
Oh, okay.
I think
Wait,
it,
say
it got
again,
like
Jake?
wider. It got wider towards the tip or something like that.
Oh, it's
and
got
like-
a little like a bobblehead on it.
Yeah, it was weirdly shaped. I think
Yeah, I
the
think
main
I've-
thing was like the studded and the ribbed effect, and I got rave reviews out of it. but could never find like a multi-pack of it normally.
I think I actually know the one you're talking about.
It was like a 3-in-1 direct. I think the box was orange.
It was.
I'll never forget that.
Yep.
The hunt continues.
The search
Well,
continues.
there are some sites which are just massive online like compendium of condoms.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the
condoms.com.
fucking what is this? The hex grid patrol coming in. Wee 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 wee.
Oh shit! Right, I should put this in the air.
What? I just see all the different things. Tropical. Wow, that's actually a really good deal. Holy shit. 144 count fishbowl for $35. That's
Oh
a
my-
fantastic deal.
That's a lot. That'll last you. Goddamn.
I want to change my loadout.
Yeah, that's fair. I saw a lot of armor on there.
Well, I can't. I have to unfortunately stick with what I have here.
How has the Geth pulse? I've been listening to the story, but I haven't heard. I didn't see the combat. I wasn't paying
I
attention
don't
there.
think it really
Does it for you?
no. It's a good squad
yeah, so
rate
what-
'cause it's got the high rate of fire, but the accuracy and damage are less than.
So what we missed, it looks like, Jake, was that they found traces of the original Normandy in this ship.
Well, this was the same ship that attacked the original Normandy.
Oh, gotcha.
The original Normandy?
Yeah, because in the beginning of this game, the aliens blow up your old ship and kill you, and then you skips 2 years of time, and they $6 million man rebuild your body.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for the
hop-
beginning of that.
Pretty intense way to start your sequel.
Yeah,
All your beloved characters from the first one look like they die.
I like that. I like taking risks and whatnot. And being like, fuck your old characters, they're dead. But we're gonna rebuild them.
Very much a
But they're dead.
a red wedding situation to start.
Yeah. Hey, it works.
We are Harbinger. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say.
I haven't really had a clear avenue to charge in a while here. That's not the right Geth rifle.
Shit.
Jesus.
Rackets.
I like how that blast just phased through your head. But you're on cover. It's fine.
Iframes. No, yeah, cover.
It works. His
Like-
head's not peeking out.
Like when they'll come up to the other side of the cover and they'll shoot at the brick in front of your head.
Yeah. Oh shit, that did damage. Even
That's
from
I
range.
kind of it's kind of a nifty emergent feature of the old FPS was that like you didn't have a cover button. You just crouched behind an object, and hopefully that gave you enough protection.
Yeah.
I think Borderlands does that. They don't have a cover button, but
Most FP,
like
most first-person shooters still do it that way.
mhm.
Fuck
I like that because then you know. Oh,
it. It some reason jumped out. Hey, bunny, what are you looking for? Okay, you're just running away.
is it me you're looking for?
Then you better get it done.
Look out. We've got company.
Sure do.
Oh, Journey to the West, The Demon Strikes Back is available on YouTube. Finally watched
Hooray.
that Monkey Man movie.
I've seen Dragon
Oh
Ball.
yeah.
Is that what it was? That was a monkey?
Yeah, that's like Journey to the West is like the fucking most adapted story in Chinese media.
Yeah.
pretty fucking sure. It was.
Well, that's fun.
It's a 4-part story, and part 3 is like a 72 volume filler arc of them just walking across China.
The animation looks wild.
Is it weird like Chinese movie CG?
Yeah. It's really out there.
Oh fuck.
And the costume direction is bizarre too. It's like Bollywood bizarre.
Yeah.
Stop
calling me bad monkey.
All right, we're gonna restart the mission because I don't want to be stuck with the two things. I want to change my heavy weapon to the collector of Lara's Band. Vanguard is my favorite class in Mass Effect 3, but the Sentinel is my favorite class in Mass Effect 2. Vanguard is a hell of a lot of fun though. I just like the versatility of Sentinel. Although, realistically, Miranda can fill that role on your squad because she also has warp and overload. And that's really the important part.
That's where it is.
That's where it's at. Okay. Yep, that's where we want. So we want the collector heavy beam, and everything else is fine. So
yeah,
it's really just story until we get to that part. So shouldn't take us too terribly long.
So I'm looking at this movie, and it's actually looking like better than most Chinese animation movies that I've seen.
Yeah, I don't think it looks necessarily bad.
It's just got that its own way. So I'll post it in here.
These poor souls.
Why would the collectors just
Test subjects discarded at the end of the experiment.
They're dead. Nothing we can do.
Alrighty. We get another shot at yelling out the collector's approach.
Yep. When I see this, all it does is remind me of the the Forbidden Kingdom movie.
Yeah.
With not Shia LaBeouf.
It's really what I thought it was at first. Because it's basically the same story.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, there's the monkey man. He's got his monkey face.
A monkey face with glowing red eyes. He's mad and he'll kick your monkey butt.
Thanks for the follow, Larzapan.
Yeah.
So we do this, and we also do other stuff. You could call us a variety stream.
Yeah.
We do all sorts of stuff.
On the ceiling. More containers.
There must be hundreds
On the ceiling.
Gold.
What a feeling.
On the ceiling. It's just a matter of
Make
time.
sure to give that video a watch and watch that heckin' monkey man get his groove back.
He just got his groove back. Brittany ran a marathon.
This should come in handy.
It's probably a good Netflix movie. Is that what it was? Was that like a straight to Netflix
Amazon
sort of thing?
Prime, yeah.
Amazon Prime. Somehow that's worse.
And I did my bit of Brittany runs a marathon.
But she's gonna find out running a marathon is a little bit harder than it seems.
It's 26.2 miles and a life-changing experience. This movie brought to you by the Marathon Runner Association of America.
At the end, wow, I really like running a marathon. You should too. It looks right at the camera.
When Chris Evans got his ticket to ride He didn't realize the trip would be longer than he thought.
Get anything useful from the databanks.
Chris Evans is Snowpiercer.
Is Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer. It needed a
Eating people wasn't what it talked
turned
up
out.
about.
Eating people was more than he bargained for.
More than he could chew.
Yeah. Looks like he bit off more than he could chew. You'd be kidding yourself if you didn't like this movie.
Chris Evans is a people eater in Snowpiercer.
Flying purple.
One-eyed.
Turns out babies taste better. Uh-oh.
I want that shirt it's just the front of the Snowpiercer train. It says Snowpiercer on the back. It says babies taste best.
Yeah, babies taste the best.
We need a little help here, Edie.
Didn't think you were gonna get this one in your post-apocalyptic train movie.
I didn't think I'd get a post-apocalyptic train movie, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
If I
Alright.
had to be honest.
Just change out the cold for zombies, and you have Train to Busan.
Oh, nifty. And change the magical Willy Wonka train to just a regular ass train.
A bullet train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come with
I'm gonna
me.
take a guess and think that the second movie is gonna be like trash because
Yeah.
it's not gonna have trains in it,
Train
and
to
therefore they're
Busan for
missing that.
For that.
Well, that's I think why the first one did so well is it hit that really vital train market audience.
There is money in
Train-
the train market.
Train people are crazy.
They're like horse ladies, only worse.
Yeah.
Horse girls, man. They're crazy.
I mean, Joker had a train.
True.
Yeah.
Incredibles had a train.
Make sure when you find yourself a nice girl, make sure she's not a horse girl.
Yeah.
One advice I can give you, son.
Oh, they'll make themselves known.
Yeah, they can. You'll know because they can't go 12 consecutive seconds without mentioning their horse or horses.
Yes. Yeah.
Firing now.
Be skeptical if they have a nice butt.
Be very skeptical. Don't be lured in by this. It's a trap.
First question, whenever dating somebody, have you ever been committed of tax fraud? Second question, are you a horse girl? Third question, are you single?
Wait, you ask that when you're on the date.
Yes.
No, on meetings. Any girl.
Are you single? No, it's okay, Jake. If you go to talk to them and they don't like you, they'll be sure to let you know they have a boyfriend.
Even if they don't. They'll say, I have a boyfriend. Well, that's fine.
If
I'm
you are a
fine.
horse person, stop it. Get some help.
Stop.
Get some help. There are resources
too
out
late.
there that will help you recover and lead a
I
normal
can't believe
life.
that was a fucking McDonald's commercial.
Horse Girl Anonymous. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm a horse girl. Do you guys want to hear about my mare that I trained? I broke in a new mare. What's the best way to clean a sheath, guys?
I don't even know what that means, Jake. That sounds
That
dirty.
sounded
though.
like a
Oh, you know-
euphemism. They can
You know
ride.
what cleaning the sheath is?
You're like. Well,
I have an
it's
idea.
Spain.
So I
Based on
dated
your
a horse girl.
reaction.
That's why I know what a lot of horse stuff.
girls do know how to ride. You have a point.
Yeah, they do. Well, let me tell you, some of the best sex I've ever had was a horse girl inspired. So
Did you feed her carrots after?
yeah,
Did you
had
feed her your
to.
carrot?
Did you brush her
Out of my
mane?
care. Yeah.
Just
So-
have the oat bag by the side of the bed. There
Strap
you
her
go.
around her mouth, strap the feed bag around her mouth.
So like you're taking care of a car, you gotta do proper maintenance on the car and whatever. Well, horse people have to maintain proper maintenance on a horse, and that involves cleaning their sheath, which is the skin around their pee-pee. their dick.
I see.
And you know, horse cocks are fucking 12 feet long, so
Yep.
they can retract pretty far up there. So a lot of times you have to like get soap and hot water and lube and just reach in shoulder deep into their sheath and fucking clean them off.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Yeah, horse penis does look more like a third leg than a penis. Or a fifth leg in their case.
Oh, remember that? Oh, fuck. Now all I can think of is the time fucking Johnny Knoxville and Jackass, they drank horse semen. That was on one of their movies.
Sure was.
Sure was. It's
I mean,
almost as bad as the time when they made the fat guy run in the sweatsuit, like the plastic bag suit.
oh no.
You remember that one, right?
Uh,
He
Oh.
they strapped him, or no? What was the one where they?
It was a bike, I think, and they put him in this suit that was all attached to a funnel,
Right.
and it would collect all the sweat coming off of him, and they collected the sweat coming off of him into a bowl. And
Yeah.
I think they
Tried
drank
to
it.
drink it. I think they threw up.
I don't think they could get close enough to it. It was just so foul.
It's just so foul.
Those are the two times they threw up. Was that one and the time that they made the fart helmet? And they threw up in the fart helmet?
Yeah.
And now Johnny Knoxville has a respectable career.
See,
And
kids,
Steve-O has
you
his own solo live show.
You can do whatever you want. Nobody cares. You'll still have a successful career. So all the girls on OnlyFans, keep doing it.
Or
Nobody cares.
you'll be dead. Like Bam. Rip Bam.
What? I wonder what he is doing. Is he just living off of?
No, I'm pretty sure Bam Margera is dead. Like
he
he
isn't.
died. Well, one of them died.
Oh yeah, one of them died for sure.
How
but
did they both die again? The fuck?
no, Bam's not dead. But shit, what's it? Ryan something. Ryan Sickler?
Fuck. Yeah.
He died in a car accident, I believe. Yeah, I think it was a car accident. Car accident or drugs? I don't know.
Are you out of med packs?
I am indeed.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Damn rockets.
Fuck.
Even psychic rockets are fucking rockets.
Yeah. This is interestingly difficult. Alright. I can do it.
You got it. Is there another vantage point you could take?
Not particularly. I just need to make sure
Okay.
that these yahoos don't die again.
We've got company.
Took her a second to find the cover.
Jesus, that was fast.
They hit you with their goop. I don't know what was up with that.
And, the Harbinger.
They are assuming control. This is true power.
Do.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Do. Do.
All right.
It's going decent.
Yep. I think the thing that sort of gets me about these is that all the encounters with the collectors seem
What
like
the
they're always really long.
Fuck. I'm not in cover from this vantage point against him. Shit.
Well, damn.
This is not how I want to do this. Okay, that
Oh,
was
good.
a weird glitch, but I'll take it.
I need to move 5 inches that way.
It gave me my full barrier back, so you know, not gonna lick a look a gift.
Not
horse
gonna
girl
lick
in
a
the
good
mouth.
horse in the mouth.
Yeah, not gonna clean a good horse's sheath.
Shit. Ooh, that sounded very menacing.
Shut up with the genes. What about your mimetic destiny?
Damn it.
Has your heavy weapon been effective?
It takes too long to get the shot off.
Oh, lame.
At least it was anyway.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override.
Alrighty.
Then you'd better get it done.
Look out.
Would it be worth it to charge up the heavy weapon while they're arriving with the platforms?
It doesn't do a shit ton of damage. It's just steady damage that's effective against, like barriers and armor. It's not a kill button.
Gotcha. Please, no.
Alright.
No, thank you.
You will know pain, Shepard.
I feel like one of the instruments on this track was me with the fucking plastic hoses. You ever fucking blown through one of those? It goes woo, like that sound. You were never fucking around with like the random like yeah, that sound.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
They kind of
Not
camping trip and they
plastic
got the
hoses.
mattress pump.
Yeah.
They're oh yeah, maybe. I know them as like the longer straws, the long plastic straws that are bendable.
Yeah. Yep. Same
do
sort
the
of
same
feel.
thing. Yep. Yeah, I hear it. some Foley artists,
guys, yeah.
some Foley artists out there are like, fuck, they know.
They figured it out.
They know it's not aliens.
They trace the origin.
Shepard. This is true power.
No, this was. Bam. There goes the barrier.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Shut up.
My attacks. Face your annihilation.
The fuck?
Wow. Wowzers. Did your shotgun blast go right over his shoulder?
I don't think so.
I feel like it missed entirely.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast.
Humdy humdy hum.
Yeah, this is a difficult level. Hi, Bunny.
Get ready.
Bun. Bin.
Get 'em.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
So they have a barrier, armor, and health bar.
Well,
to get through?
Some of them
Harbinger
just have armor.
has barrier and armor. Zion just has armor. Most of the collector troops have barrier and health.
Oh, that's just like Borderlands.
Yep.
This is basically like Borderlands.
Similar in some respects.
This is
Mass
the same
Effect is
game as
Borderlands.
Mass Effect is Borderlands. That's awesome. I
When's
get with this.
Shepard gonna get the gun that shoots smiley face bullets? Which is the gun that makes the chicken sound?
All right.
I would actually like an assault rifle that just made chicken sounds when it shot. Take notes, Bethesda or whatever fucking
Gearbox.
Gearbox. Yeah. Oh God, if Bethesda made Borderlands.
No. Please God, no.
No, thank you.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
No, you're not. Wow.
What?
Connection established. I need to finish the download before I can open any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out. Whip.
Enemies in front.
Yarp.
41% complete.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Another platform coming in.
Stop it.
They watch my life bar pretty closely, it looks like.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Genetic destiny.
Eh.
Oh, I was not expecting that to actually fucking teleport me there.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
Now we're here. Bruh. Bruh.
Cool.
Bruh.
Destabilizing the body.
You're like Rick. Rick and Marty.
Morty.
Morty. Yeah, listen to me, Morty.
84%.
Fantastic.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector
Alright, get up, Miranda.
firewalls in over 8,000 nodes.
I need you now.
More than ever.
Capacity.
And I need
I'm all out of
you
love.
more than ever.
I'm so lost without you.
Bane.
Bang. Bang, bang.
Come through for me, dude.
Right? Yay, he got snapped. He's been Thanos'd.
Thanos but a snap. How you like me now, bitch?
What happens when Thanos makes ginger snaps? Half the cookies in the universe are destroyed.
Something like that.
What? That's funny. I like that. It's good joke, Peter.
Thanks! I appreciate it. Just so you know, Cyan, I'm here for you.
Just want you to know, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Manually reestablish my link to
Yay, we beat the encounter.
Yep.
Now time to distribute experience points and take short rests. Or long rests. Some shit like that.
There's a compilation of how not to land orbital rocket boosters. And one of them was like, well, technically it did land, just not in one piece.
You should consider upgrading my hardware.
And they're like, Another one was like, it's not an explosion. It's just an unscheduled rapid disassembly.
Classic.
I have also found the Turian distress
Engineers.
call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Well, why?
What are you getting?
Why male models?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man
I
who
flipped
the
it.
distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
He betrayed us.
I don't fucking.
Send us right into collector hands.
Who the fuck would have thought?
There has to be some other explanation. The elusive man wouldn't do this to us. He just wouldn't.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
You know, that's something we don't see enough of in space video games, is baseball caps.
It's true.
Seth Green's character seems like a cool guy.
Yeah,
Seth
clear.
Green is. Are you saying Seth Green is a diversity hire?
Maybe. Just for an added ginger, right? Seth Green's a ginger?
Yep.
No, baseball cap wearer.
Oh.
So it's a legally protected class.
Watch out behind you, that trap.
Attack.
Itchy.
This form.
Pop them off.
Direct Sun?
Pop, pop, pop.
Why? I don't know why, but their head looked to me just in that moment like one of the heads on Masked Beast Desgardius. Didn't they have some like crazy ass summoning condition? It was one of those boss monsters that just was too much effort to summon. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I will not pretend to know the summoning conditions on every Yu-Gi-Oh card ever.
Let's look it up. Okay, so it's a weird special summon. You have to tribute Grand Tiki Elder and Melkid the Four-Faced Beast. I don't know if there's a colloquial term for that because it doesn't seem like contact fusion. I don't know if there's a word for that where you have to tribute specific monsters. Anyways, yeah. When it dies, or when sent from the field to the graveyard, equip one Mask of Remnants from your deck to one monster on the field.
Damn it.
Now let's look up Mask of Remnants. Also has 3,300 attack, 2,500 defense.
What stats?
Mask of Remnants. Shuffle this card into its owner deck, or if this card was put into play by the effect of, Mass Beast, this card is treated as an equip card. Control of the equipped monster is switched.
Assuming control.
Nifty.
Here goes.
So it dies and you get to mind control one of your opponent's creatures. Monsters.
fuck?
That's the one. Okay. Barriers. Popping off. Running around. Speed of sound.
Around at the speed of sound. So there are different weapons that do different damage to like barriers and armor.
Yeah.
Ammo.
Okay.
Yeah, some machine guns are generally more effective against shields. Heavy pistols are effective against armor. Shotguns are reasonably effective against all of them. Ammo types also influence that. It's,
Like your incendiary ammo
Yeah.
does damage
Yeah.
against armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's similar to Borderlands in that regard.
This is what you face.
Eh.
I am limitless. You are bacteria.
You're limitless.
It's Keithley.
Limitless power.
Here we go.
Power. Unlimited
What wrestler was
power.
that?
What?
Palpatine.
Fucking.
They called him the Emperor.
The Sith Emperor. Get out of here, Hazmasman.
Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
SAWFT. Soft.
All right.
You can't teach
What?
that.
We're gonna.
That was one of the promo phrases for Big Cass and Enzo Amore, famous for their Georgia Gold KFC chicken commercial.
Really, that was
and nothing else.
That was the peak of their main roster run, really. Juicy, tender, honey mustard flavor.
What's been going on with TV wrestling? I've been like sort of into it, but not.
I heard
I've
that
been
it's
watching
not
too well.
super great. I heard. From
Well,
what
I
I've heard.
mean, the fucking
Raw and
It's
SmackDown.
really hard to watch these empty arena shows.
So apparently, I listened to Your Mom's House podcast, and their Tom Segura's pretty funny. He likes pissing people off. So what he did a while back was he really dissed the wrestling community, like heavily dissed them.
Okay.
And he's known to get on their case about stuff. And I think he faced a lot of backlash about some recent things that he said. And he actually was referenced on this wrestling podcast by somebody. And one of the things that they were saying was, well, yeah, if Tom Segura is talking about what is currently on TV right now with WWE and I don't know if they mentioned the other one as well. But,
AEW.
yeah, I can't say for sure if that one also was dealing with some issues. Probably, I'm going to assume that they are, but if he's talking about like the current state of wrestling, then yeah, it's not where it used to be. But to like lump everything in with how it is right now is not fair. He said, I think that's the basic gist of what he was saying.
That's a very fair statement to make. Congratulations. You've done it again.
So I don't know if maybe that's what they were talking about was the empty arena stuff is like not super great.
Well,
I mean,
Which I
on
could
normal
agree.
days,
the creative direction in WWE has been subpar for a number of years.
that's why we liked NXT, because it wasn't as, it had a little bit of distance from main roster big shows, but not the big show. And as such, it had a little more freedom with how it could present and how they could do matches, and it gave it a little more pep, a little more liveliness, which Kurt and I appreciated. There is some, there's some taste to account for, because there are people who like less the technicality, like a good match, and people who lean more into a fun promo, a more entertainment base, more sports than entertainment.
Or entertainment than sport.
Yeah, that's what I meant. We're more into the sports than the entertainment. But we like both. I mean, everyone who watches it likes both. If you weren't, you wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and I think the kind of people, Well, that's the thing. If you like NXT, a lot of people just moved over to AEW because it had the energy, the creative energy of NXT, but I think it leans a little more toward the entertainment.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's it.
Or at least it appeals to the indie style.
Yeah.
A little more that a lot of people enjoy.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall.
Yeah.
So
let's get the fuck out of here.
Pulls those numbers. Yep. Speak like a leaf and get the fuck out of here.
Must be getting close to the end.
Oh.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
That's what it was.
Quote Biff Tannen.
Nice one, Biff. Yeah.
Boif. You know, Biff is French for Biff.
I believe it.
Shia Beef.
Take cover to regain health. You got it, Dad. Game Dad.
This body gains you nothing. You cannot resist.
I like to think this is the cafeteria area of the ship. It looks like a nice 2-level terrace.
Face your annihilation.
There's skylighting. I mean, what more can you ask for?
I would like some shrubbery. Fake
Yeah.
or not, I don't care. I like the
Place it
ambiance that it
slightly
provides.
higher than the other, so you get a 2-level effect.
Some decorative horticulture.
Yeah. Emphasis on the whore, am I right?
Oh, got him.
Sexy trees.
You want to get laid on the first date? Date a horticulturalist, because they're all whores.
I'll put that on the website for us. We'll quote that on Twitter.
They put out on the first date. And they'll water you.
You mean they'll make you wet there?
Yeah.
Fucking
Wet in the
goddamn it,
pants.
I hit the stupid
And they'll trim your
button.
trunk.
I hope not.
I think I'd rather want to like date a milk like a dairy farmer so they can milk me.
Just the words coming out there. Like I got the concept as soon as you said it. As soon as you said dairy farmer. But the two words together, milk me.
Just unpleasant to hear from someone that you know.
Yep. Just want to be milked.
It's one of those things where word choice matters. Daddy, I've been naughty.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned versus Daddy, I've been naughty.
I've been naughty.
So, but what I imagine, Jake,
Yeah.
is I'm just imagining you or someone, a male figure, on a massage table with a cutout.
With it, yeah.
And the girl, she's fully clothed in her overalls.
Yeah. Overall.
And she has the bucket.
Yep. Bucket.
She's got the two-hand technique on
Oh,
the one.
Some straw or some wheat coming out that she's chomping on. Some sweet grass.
Ideally, you want a banjo accompanist for the entire thing.
Yeah,
Like, let me set the mood.
Her
Ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding.
Her cousin's in the background, just sitting on a stool, going.
The
ding,
mouth
ding, ding.
harp going.
Maybe her grandpa's blowing on a moonshine bottle, going. Hoo, hoo,
Peter,
hoo,
there's no
hoo,
need to censor
hoo,
that
hoo.
here. We can call it a Jew harp.
Jew harp. Wait, what is a Jew harp?
It's the little thing
Harmonica.
you stick in your mouth. No, it's the little thing you stick in your mouth and like. I know you can't see me, but you move your fingers up and down and it makes this sound. Google it.
We call that a penis, Kurt.
No, Google
that-
a Jew harp.
Jew harp. Away.
But yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about.
it's not the same without the whole 3-man jamboree. I think that's what it's called in some circles.
The 3-handled moss-covered family gradunzel.
Yeah, I'd like a dairy farmer with a 3-man jamboree. It's a service some provide.
Only the expensive prostitutes.
Yes. And Jake sent us a link.
That's always
whenever
a gamble. Those words.
We're always especially when we're talking about this, and I just see a link pop up.
It's a YouTube link, so it's family friendly.
Yep. That is that.
It's a juice heart.
He goes boing, 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 boing.
Yeah.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Fantastic.
Working on.
So that's still my favorite weird instrument is still either the daxophone or the theremin. I like theremin because they can actually do some legit stuff with it. It's just stupid hard to learn.
I told you that Kristen's favorite part of the Avatar series has been the kalimba that they play every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get her one for her birthday or something.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Earth, Wind. I think there's an Earth, Wind, and Fire song about the kalimba.
Oh, that's cool. How much are kalimbas?
I don't know.
Oh.
Give a little kalimba search on Amazon.
Kalimba. Yeah,
Well,
kalimba story.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Yeah, not that bad. I want to get a good one though. I want to make sure it's a thumb piano, 17 keys.
All right. So we got the fuck out of Dodge.
Sure did. Whew, that was difficult.
Yep. And now we got a bitch slap little we got a
Jimmy.
bitch slap smoke Johnny Cage. That's totally who he is.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
That's the last straw, Chief. I'm turning in my badge.
The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
I know the crinkle cut rise.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors, and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher.
I'm gonna sit back down.
Suspicions. The Reapers and collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm still mad at him. Oh, late.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon.
Cool. Wow, that drink was just gone.
I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target.
Mine is too. I'm sad.
The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot.
I'm still going strong, kids.
Got your big old glass.
We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown.
I got a big small glass to go with that also, because I didn't have a shot glass, so I got a shot glass that like an old one that's made out of glass instead of the metal ones that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let's get a 2 ounce. I don't want to go too small. This is what I got. It's a fucking.
Oh, there we go. It's a shot glass.
It's an artillery shell. Like, so here's a normal shot glass.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
It's like
It's
A little bit bigger.
Because I doubt you'd repeat
Hot Dog Day freshman year, Anthony bought these like shot glasses from one of the vendors in town, but they were like tiny bowls. Each one held like 3 shots, and we were shooting out of them the rest of the day. And it
oh my god.
Fucking
ugh,
dangerous.
it was, dude.
I'll forward the coordinates.
At that point in my life, I had never been that drunk before. I set the record again. I improved my personal best several times throughout the subsequent years, but at that point in time.
Yeah.
Of course, Shepard.
Well, to be honest, I'm mostly gonna fill this with like sweet liqueurs.
Jake's camera
Like,
froze on like the best possible face.
The elusive man didn't
It's
Yep.
back now, but you look,
me.
Damn.
you look so fucking stunned for such a long time.
Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least
Glazed over from hot dog memories, hot dog day memories, and hot dog memories, memories of
You
hot
had
dogs.
memories.
I have also determined the approximate location of the collector home.
of the before parts, yeah.
Yeah, I'm envious.
That can't be right.
Yeah,
Even make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful massive
Snow moon.
fields and radiation
Snow
shields.
moon.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes?
My master.
Returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Need to build a team.
Just because we can follow
Yep.
the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
So
Sooner or
when
later
we
we
get
need
the
to-
IFF,
I say, why wait?
It's a
we
derelict
recruit our
relay.
GEF squad
What
mate,
if the collectors are waiting
and
for us?
then
We may want to build it up to
ideally
before we
you
take that
just
risk.
do his loyalty mission, then you go straight to the end, because if you don't go to the Omega-4 relay fast enough, you don't get to save your entire crew.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, as long as you know the best path.
Building a team only
Go
gets
for
us so far. If we want to stop the collectors, we need to get that IFF. That means checking out the derelict Reaper as soon as possible.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Alrighty.
Let's do the rounds, and then I think we can head to break.
Cool. For those who are tuned in, it'll just be a short 15-minute break, and we just jump right back in.
Yeah.
Don't leave.
Please don't go.
AI on
The
board is
elusive.
proving-
Anyway.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
I have
Good.
no interest in speaking to you.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My students.
Oh, that's
my
right.
blood
I'll
pack.
talk to you later.
I'll be here if you need me.
Who can even talk to us right now? I think
We can make a sunrise.
just
Sprinkle
Jacob.
it with dew.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her
It's
psychic.
good to have her on
anyway,
the team.
how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I
Okay.
should
You
know?
have unread
Okay.
messages at your private terminal. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
And then we'll have everyone's loyalty mission at that point.
Hmm.
You-
You're
You're
too
too
small. I'm sorry, but mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you're not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whenever you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or genobiotic xenografting, Merlin has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Merlin's famous extranet site. Hot link from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply.
That's it. They actually put disclaimers on it.
Yeah.
Surprised. Like usually those things, they're not following any rules anyway.
Not adhering to any rules or regulations. All the nooks and crannies.
Crannies.
Samara. That's who we're down here to see. And that will be the first loyalty mission we do when we come back from break, because that's the bonus power I want.
Cool.
I must ask.
The little glowing thing on her.
That is not easy for me.
No.
What do you need?
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is
So she
a
farts in
very
bed.
dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
You're dangerous too.
As are you. But she is different. Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
The good suck.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Isn't she only deadly to the people she mates with?
Each time she kills, she becomes stronger, smarter, and faster. And she's been doing this for 400 years. She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
If we have time, we'll deal with it.
There is
I'm down for go on Thought Patrol.
Thought Patrol.
She is my daughter.
Ah!
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I needed to know this a long time ago.
I present no danger to anyone besides my own children. And this is not easy to speak of, even 400 years after I learned it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her.
What? Why?
Do not
Did you fucking give them... Did you expose them to Omega nut rays as a kid?
Well, I mean, it's a genetic defect, so...
Nonetheless, if
The theory is that she was carrying the 24th chromosome.
on Omega, help me find my long-lost daughter and kill her.
If there's
Cool.
time, maybe we can go to Omega.
And then down to engineering. Where we have to actually speak to the engineers because we'll be heading back to Omega.
Hooray.
Then we can take care of their side quest.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you?
Yeah. My puddin' put me on the ship.
We can't complain.
Mr. J.
Mr. J.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
That's Joker, the pilot of the ship.
What kind of problems are you
We's engaged to be married.
They got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Why don't I give them time for shore leave?
I'm giving her all she's got.
I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
What do you think happened to her?
Okay.
What a surprise, Batarian's assholes.
No, she made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, we'll take a break, then we'll do Samara's mission, and then we'll figure out the other order of the rest of them. But we'll be back in... Yeah, 10 o'clock. Good time. Alright, see y'all. See y'all then. Grab a snack. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you like